Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching Haikyuu Season 4, Episode 25.
This is the last episode of Haikyuu. I am distraught.
I'm sad.
Beyond measure. This is a sad moment.
Yeah.
Because this is officially the last episode. There will be movies. I don't know when we're going to get them. We'll talk more about the series as a whole, I think, in the discussion. And we'll probably even do a dedicated video at some point. I'd say maybe after the movies, really reviewing the series. But we finished off Season 4 with a victory against Inarizaki, a really good team, second seeded team, I believe, at the Nationals. And it was in epic fashion. There was so much to talk about in last episode, so I'm not going to try to summarize it, but it was epic. It was a really incredible conclusion to the match.
I was absolutely thrilled with the results of last episode, and what I'm needing now is some time to really enjoy the win as a team.
Yeah.
So just all together, I want them screaming, I want them crying, falling on the floor, I don't care. I want that moment.
Think about this, right? The way they've finished off every season of Haikyuu has been so wholesome.
True.
For the other teams as well.
Yeah.
They're likely going to do the same here with Inarizaki, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a really good episode to end things off. Can't wait for the movie. We probably will watch trailers and all that sort of thing. We'll react to trailers, but we've got to be a little bit careful with copyright because nothing's on the streaming services just yet. But when it does release, we will watch the movies straight away.
They are going to be Patreon exclusive.
Carly, you're a troll. What's wrong with you? In the last episode, you're going to troll the Haikyuu community. That is sickening, Carly. What the heck is wrong with you?
I couldn't follow through with it.
No, a big shout out to the Haikyuu community. Honestly, I would say it's not just bias. I think it's the best community.
I knew it was the best community when we were asking everyone who their favorite character was, and there was no arguments in the discussions.
Not one.
Everyone was saying someone different, and everyone was like, "Yep, nice pick. This is mine."
Yeah.
There was no, "I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out where you live." None of that.
That's a really good point that you bring up there.
Yeah, it was the first time I was like, "Oh, there's no fights right now."
I rarely ever saw anyone arguing in our Haikyuu comment section. There were like no spoilers. It's really just a really wholesome experience on YouTube and on Patreon.
Yeah.
So we want to thank you guys for that as well. You guys really seem to love how invested we got into the series. And you guys were a big part of that, of course.
Yeah, we love all the background stuff that we didn't pick up on that you guys were clarifying for us. It enhanced our experience of Haikyuu.
And now I'll be commenting just like you guys on other people's reactions as well. I'll be watching reactions with you guys, which I'm really looking forward to, just seeing a whole heap. I already watched some, which is really good. But yeah, big up to the Haikyuu community. We can't wait to watch these movies as well.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get a really wholesome ending to the episodic series today.
Hope so.
If you guys are interested in signing up to our Patreon, you'll gain 3 to 4 weeks of early access to our current shows, and you'll also find reactions that are exclusive to our Patreon. If you're interested, you can check out our link in the description below. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
Look, like the way it was set up, I honestly thought, Carly, that it was over for us. They were getting so pumped and confident.
I know. This has probably always worked for them. Crazy. Aww.
Bloody amazing.
Hags is probably going to wash his hands after this.
They're spent, but they could probably still run a marathon.
We can watch the intro. It's the last episode.
This is my villain arc. You're gonna let me watch it now? I wanted to watch it
it's the
every
last
episode.
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, look at the love in their eyes. Look at the
Their
love.
eyes are closed, Angelo.
Even Tsuki. You see how emotional Tsuki was?
They know what they're up against now.
I wonder if it terrifies them or excites them. It's probably a bit of both.
Yep. It was brutal seeing this side of it.
Yeah. I do really like this team.
Yeah, both teams gave everything.
They actually won more points overall because they smashed Karasuno in the second set.
Oh, yeah, true.
Finally they agree on something, and it's after they've lost. They're having too much fun.
Your blog?
He's watched. Oh. Of course he saw! Wow, let's go. The aces shaking hands. Yeah, nice. Nice. I love that. They're paired up perfectly. They're paired up perfectly! See you again. Yeah, that's a big sign of respect.
Who is it?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that gave me chills. I loved every bit of that. That was so perfect.
Someone's finally, like, giving him credit.
I love that respect that was shown to him. And to Kageyama.
She's the best. Yeah. Oh.
They were the extra man. Same with Ukai. Huge. Massive squad effort. I'm surprised they're not booing them.
Oh,
it's not the time.
True. Yeah, you needed to be told.
They put on an epic show. They were phenomenal. Oh wow, that's big of the coach taking the responsibility of the loss. Both teams improved massively, I think, after that.
Yeah.
Ooh. They probably feel great after the game, but like, sad that they lost.
Everyone did.
Everyone thought it was going to work. I did as well.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Look how much respect the twins have for him.
He's got that presence.
He looks refreshed, man. You're a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, you could really see how much he was loving it, like this last game. Just a smile on his face.
Yeah, but doing something that maybe was unexpected from everyone else. Fukure Daddy! Forgot what I was going to say. Got distracted. Shit. They're going to be dangerous, man.
Yes. You need to be level-headed.
He sees the finish line, man.
Uh-huh.
The news lady gonna do them dirty again?
Oh, I tell you what.
Raider captain. Oh, shit!
Oh, you look
so
great.
funny. Look at Shimizu. Yes!
Let's go!
Show his ace!
Oh, come on.
Oh, the receive. Let's go.
This is so cute.
Oh, Takeda, I haven't seen him for ages.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This guy is hilarious, man. Oh, shit.
He's hungry for it.
Oh, yeah, he wants to do it with the third years, for sure.
Norovirus, wow.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Let's go. Bye, guy.
Oh, this is nice. A little tribute to each of the players.
The third years are gonna kill me. Carlie! Oh my shit. Oh shit. I just had a feeling you were crying. They look pissed off. I saw him try it. No, I saw him try it! He tried it in the last game.
They better stay friends forever. Oh, come on, Tanaka!
Oh, shit. Oh no, something's about to...
It's like she's taking over her place, you know?
Tanaka's gonna say something.
He's not. Not a pervert.
Okay. See his ass cheeks sticking out?
Oh,
I don't know, maybe it was
gosh.
his legs. It's pretty funny though.
Oh my gosh!
Oh shit, that's funny.
Oh, the cat's lurking. The POP device.
They have... I don't know. I feel like Karasuno are going to win. I think they've gotten a lot better since the last time they versed. And they have beaten better teams. I don't want to underestimate them, though. They're a good team.
Yeah, it's too early to say.
That is a very good point. Oh shit, man, this bloody rivalry.
Right, as long as there's someone motivating him to keep going. Who is that?
Did I miss something? I heard one of the OG.
Daughter?
I heard one of the OG endings.
Sister.
Sorry, I was distracted. Huh? I don't think we're supposed to know.
We're supposed to know.
Oh, this is the OP. This is the first OP!
That's great. The lineup. The lineup. Liev.
You see my cutie there?
Who?
Yeah, big eyes. What's his name? I bloody love him. I'll get his name. Oh, bit of a smile. He's actually looking forward to this match.
Oh, a post credits.
He was still instrumental though in a lot of characters, or especially Hinata's development.
Oh, come on.
I really like that. No, it's nice. It's bigging him up. Still very much a rivalry. I like what Ukai Senior was kind of getting at there. He sees that his grandson is coaching the boys in such a way where he's not trying to live through them. He's trying to actually like do what's best for the team and all of that. And I like that showed respect, even though there was a bit of banter involved. And hopefully Ukai Senior comes and watches this match, because that would just make it all the more epic.
Yeah, definitely.
Having the old rivals there.
I really think they could have some flashback potential with Ukai in the audience.
Yep, I think you're right. Because when he came to the Shiratorizawa match, he had a lot of insight in that game.
Yeah.
And he was narrating over a lot of the scenes. I did quite like that. So they're really building up the match now between Nakoma and Karasuno. And I think the best way that they built it up was not actually having them compete against each other at all in a proper match setting throughout 80-something episodes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, they had a couple of practice matches, but never, because they're in different regions, they never actually faced off. So this old school rivalry that we heard about from season 1,
yeah,
we had to wait 4 seasons and a movie in order to get there. And we're finally going to see that game. But there's no dislike between the two teams. They've kind of struck up a little bit of a friendship with a lot of the players, which is really good to see as well.
I feel like there's definitely a respect there. Even Kuro has passed on some wisdom to some of our players.
Yep.
Which is great to see.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm keen to see how much Liev has improved. Because, I mean, he's new to the team and he was sort of a bit, like, awkward with his bearings and how long his arms were and stuff.
I just get the feeling that it's going to be more focused on Kenma and Hinata.
Well, it's a movie, so obviously they're going to, like, focus on other players too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you. I think the main focus will be Kenma versus Hinata. I think Kenma is what Hinata's excited about and vice versa. And not much excites Kenma about the sport.
Yeah, I think you're right. We won't talk about what to expect too much because we're going to watch trailers and we're probably going to make some predictions in the trailers. And then we've also got the movie. I'd rather spend this time after MVP kind of just doing a mini review of what we've seen. Season 4, the series in general, then maybe our top 3 characters if we can.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be a little bit tough. And then we'll also check in with the Haikyuu challenge as well.
Yeah.
Which is still happening. So MVP, I don't think there's a clear standout, is there, for an MVP in this episode?
Well, the last episode of the season is usually always the hardest for MVP because it's sort of like praising everyone for their efforts. If I had to choose, it would be the third years.
As a collective MVP.
Yep.
I'm leaning towards a character like Ukai.
Which one?
Or I'm also leaning towards the cheer squad. A couple of, side characters here. Because I feel like the team had a very balanced sort of role to play in the episode. I more want to give it to Ukai just because of...
He's not getting paid.
How... Carlie, stop. How he's got his team this far. It's obviously a collective effort, but...
Yeah, I like that.
I just think it's been really wholesome to see his involvement as a coach and how he kind of lets his team be themselves, lets the players be themselves, and keeps them in good spirit as well, prepares them really well for the match. And I think he did a really good job this season. I don't even know if he got MVP at all, and I think it would just be a nice way to round it off. We did end the episode with Ukai. Can't really think of anyone else who I would give it to. Again, it was just kind of the celebrations. They were watching a little bit of TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to give it to Ukai as well. As like not necessarily just this episode, but all of his efforts for the season.
Yeah, that maybe went a little bit under the radar.
Yeah.
Because then, we also had, nice moments from Bokuto, Akashi, and...
Or we could choose the match MVP.
Interesting. Yeah, and then we'll put the infographics for all 4 MVPs up. Carlie will just make like an image of all 4 of the seasons. But that could be a good idea. But then I feel bad for not giving it to Ukai. We could do both.
Yeah, okay.
I think Ukai deserves MVP. And then MVP for the match, I think, was Kageyama.
I'm really trying to think here because it was a long season.
It was. But I think this was finally the match that you could see, okay, Karasuno has potentially a volleyball great in their team. Like this guy, this kid could be anything. I think he really matched the prowess of the other team and Mia and the Mia twins. Kageyama really showed off a lot in this in this match. So I personally would give the match MVP to Atsumu was really good.
Yeah, I was thinking about him before as well. However, our team won.
Yeah.
I know he probably scored more points than anyone on our team.
Well, was involved in more points.
Yeah.
Generally setting, not winning the points himself. Well, he does win some. I'd give Kageyama the edge because I feel like he also got us out of a lot of sticky situations.
Yeah.
Like when our backs were against the wall, Kageyama kind of dug us out. Hinata was obviously amazing too.
I'm fighting with it mentally because of Hinata.
I do think Kageyama was better. Hinata had some incredible moments that were really elevated, but he wasn't the MVP of the match.
Okay.
No, Kageyama was definitely better than Hinata this match.
All right, let's go Kags.
Yeah, I think we'll give the match MVP to Kags.
Kags and Ukai.
Yeah, that's right.
And Daichi.
Of course, can't forget Daichi. And Tanaka, of course. Next thing, we'll check in on the Haikyu challenge. So I did propose something at the start of season 3 that anyone who wanted to get involved could try to commit to something till the end of Haikyu, and then hopefully even further on. Carlie and I have been kind of just dieting and being a little bit more fit, and that's what we've been doing.
Trying to get those walks in.
Yeah, walking a lot.
You have a desk job,
Yeah, working out more, eating better.
Yeah.
It's paid off for us.
Yeah.
We've dropped a few kilos. Yeah. I think last time I checked, I'm happy to share. I don't have any screenshots. You guys will just have to believe me. But I started the Haikyuu challenge off at 73.9 kilos, and I'm 172 centimeters. If you guys want my height as well, and I'm currently down to the lowest I got to was 69.5 kilos. But this morning when I weighed myself, I was 70.1. I think I had a couple of donuts yesterday. It was a cheat day. Okay,
it's all about that balance, though.
Yeah, but I almost lost 4 kilos, which I was pretty happy with. So Haikyuu has been one of those really inspirational animes. Like Dragon Ball Z was one of those other motivating animes for me, and I put Haikyuu in the same bracket.
Yeah.
Very motivating. Had a lot of really good lessons to learn. A lot of good themes in it.
Very smart writing too.
Yeah, very
Just loved
good writing. Yeah. Make sure you guys share any progress that you've made.
Yes.
Down below as well. We'll definitely continue doing this sort of thing. It gets us into good habits, I think. Next, we'll share our top 3 characters up until this point.
All right.
Now, our top 2s are going to be very easy. It's
Yes.
number 3 that's really hard, and I think we'll go into a little bit of a discussion about them. You can go first.
All right. Number 1 is Daichi. This
Yep.
is no surprise.
No.
If you've been watching this channel since the beginning.
Yeah.
It's always been Daichi, number 1.
Great
number
captain.
2 is Asahi.
Asahi. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Asahi. Sweet. You know, he's just like a really, really nice player. I just love that he's a little bit lacking in confidence sometimes, but then when he smashes
He's a
it,
beast.
you can really, really root for him a lot.
Yeah.
And then number 3 is tough. You share your first 2.
Carly, come on. You're going to finish your list.
Ah.
Talk it out.
What I'm feeling right now is Hinata and Noya
Okay.
equally.
How about we even add a rival character, favorite rival character too?
That's a good idea.
So you're feeling Noya and Hinata equally? Hinata was really, really good in this season too, wasn't he?
I was just really happy with him this season.
Yeah, he shot up my list too. Are you going to choose a third, Hinata or Noya? You got to give the people what they want, man.
Recency bias would say Hinata. However, longevity bias?
What? Noya was never in your top 3. I don't think Hinata was either.
No, but like as a season.
Oh,
the
okay.
Whole season.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I remember liking Noya, like when we were first introduced. We were kind of a little bit unsure. He looked a bit like a scallywag, you know?
Yeah.
But I remember being like, let's just give him a chance.
Okay, yeah.
I'm finding this really difficult. Who would you say for me? You would say Hinata for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I would say Tsuki's not too far behind, but I would say your top 3 would be Daichi, Asahi, and then Hinata. Just the vibe that I was getting personally.
Yeah. Yeah, I was really thrilled with Hinata.
Yeah.
I thought his attitude was really top notch.
Yeah, he was great this season.
All right, we'll lock it in.
My top 3, Tanaka, obviously. Followed by, I think, Daichi. Yeah, Daichi's my second favorite character. I think he's such a good leader. I just really like him. He pumps me up the most outside of Tanaka. So, I mean, that's generally a good judge of things. But third place is really hard. I had Iwaizumi, but I just haven't seen him enough.
Yeah.
Oika was another really good character. And it's really hard for me to split some of the Karasuno boys as well. I really, really like Asahi, and I feel like Asahi's calling my name for third place.
Our lists are similar.
Yeah, I really do like Asahi.
What do you like about Asahi?
I love everything about him.
Strength.
I think he's got a really good balance of being an absolute boss, but really gentle at the same time, and just a nice person to be around. I just like the vibes I get with Asahi. And I think him being a little bit insecure, like you said, when the points pay off and he really yells, you know it means just that little bit more because he's proven himself wrong. I think I'll put Asahi third. I have to put him there. So Tanaka, Daichi, Asahi are my top 3. And then favorite rival character, I think for me is still Iwaizumi. But Kita is a very, very good character. That
I really love Kita a lot.
Yeah, he's
as a character.
Skyrocketed up my list, I reckon, in 3 episodes.
Yeah,
one
crazy.
episode. Yeah. Who's your favorite rival character? I know Inarizaku were your favorite rival team.
Yeah.
But favorite rival character?
I love Datsumu.
Yeah. Atsumu was brilliant too. He's up there for me too.
But I think it's Kita as well for me because I just really loved what he was about.
Kita?
I think a lot of people can take a lot from him as a character. Like,
is that recency bias? Kita?
I don't think so. I think it's because I love what he stands for. Putting 100% into what you do, no matter who's watching or where it gets you. You know? I love that. I think that's just really great principles to have.
Kita was great. Yeah. A lot of really, really solid rival characters.
Yeah.
You guys leave down below as well your top 3 characters. And then maybe if they're all from Karasuno, you can leave a favorite rival character. But I see a lot of rival characters being people's favorites, which is a testament to the show as well.
I love Bokto as well.
Bokto's brilliant. There's heaps, Carly. We could name them forever.
Yeah.
Honestly. Really good rival characters.
Kuro.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. A lot of people were expecting Kags to be in my top 3, I think. I have seen a lot of people say that Kags was my second favorite because I think back in season 1, I did say that Kags was my second favorite.
Yeah, you did.
I think most people thought Suki and Kags were our second favorite characters. They're still... It's very hard to choose.
Yeah, it is hard.
So these characters aren't far behind, but I'm pretty confident in my top 3. But anyway, we'll go into just like a mini review. I thought season 4 was the best written out of the 4 so far. But like I said, I still think I give the edge to season 3 because the stakes were a little bit higher.
Yeah, they did feel higher.
Because I just didn't know if we were going to win. After seeing Nakoma win and know that they're on the same side of the bracket, I just knew they were going to set up that match. So kind of just, it took a little bit from the game.
Okay.
But the game went for 12 episodes against Inarizaki, and I thought the character payoffs were amazing in season 4.
Yeah, season 3 does just have that soft spot for me.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you love about Haikyuu? We'll do an overall review. We'll do a big video for Haikyuu after the movies. So you can expect that. But we'll do it like a mini review now.
I love that there was no villain. Loved that about the show. And I loved the payoff moments, obviously. I know that's like so
the character
basic
writing.
and obvious.
No, but you're right. The character writing was a strength.
Really, really good. But yeah, just those moments where it's building up and you see like a player overcome some obstacle during the sport, during the game, and like what being a part of a team means for them.
It's the team element for sure.
Yeah, love
yeah,
that.
I think the author really put time into all of his characters. There was no character left behind. He loved them all. He treated them all very much equally. All the rival characters were very likable. You're right. There weren't a lot of characters that... I don't really recall disliking many characters at all. I thought all the side characters were dealt with really well, all getting their sort of their moments.
Yeah.
And for me personally, when I watch something, I'm drawn towards the characters. And Haikyuu for me has been one of, if not the best anime that I've watched in terms of character writing. The soundtrack was incredible.
So good.
Really added to the scene. It's like you turn these volleyball players into superheroes almost, you know? Which is really cool. And I think each character represented a different challenge, a different obstacle to overcome, which I really liked, and they all differed in a lot of ways. But overall, it was just a really positive viewing experience. Yeah, it just, when we watch Haikyuu, we're just excited, we're happy, it fills you with really good vibes. I will say definitively that it was my favorite, and I'm pretty sure it was yours. I'm not sure, I won't speak for you, but it was my favorite show to film on the channel for sure since we started. It was probably the show that got me teary-eyed the most as well, maybe along with Vinland Saga, Violet Evergarden. I don't know. There were a few, but...
happy teary-eyed as opposed to sad teary-eyed.
Yeah, Haikyuu just had the vibes.
It did. It brought the good vibes every time.
Good energy with Haikyuu. I just felt great.
There's not one episode where I was like, oh, that was kind of like a shit episode.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, I think you're right. Every single episode had something to bring to the table, so I really loved it. I can't wait to do the proper review after we've seen everything.
Like top moments. We're going to do...
Oh, yeah.
We're probably going to put like a team together and stuff.
Yep.
Dream team.
Yep, we'll do it all. We'll do it all in one big Haikyuu review, but that will be after we see the movie, so we can properly talk about everything.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!